Thanks so much. I welcome you to Apostolic Insight. I'm your brother Secret. There are certain issues we need to address if, as a people, we will move forward. You see, the Igbo race need to put on their thinking cap. We are like a people in between two opinions. It's as if we have not made up our mind as to whether we will serve God or not, even when we are in church. 95% of the Igbos are in church. But what we do in church is as if it does not serve any useful purpose. There is nothing to even prove that we are even committed to God in any way at all. It's as if we do not know the God we are serving. The Igbo race may be a perfect example of a people group serving the unknown God. Because the true God, we have refused to obey his commandments. That's why I want to present a disturbing story of what an elder statesman, highly educated, highly intelligent, well established, what the humiliation I suffered in his hand. I'm talking about what happened to me in the office of Senator Eze Ajoku. Senator Eze Ajoku is a man of tremendous integrity. This is a sound Christian, a gospel preacher. A gospel preacher. He runs a movement teaching elderly people how to age graciously, with grace. Not with affliction, not with sicknesses. How you can just age with grace. So he's doing a great work. And he's a key player in the gospel project. But lo and behold, about 13 or 14 years ago, as the coordinator of Task Force Against Idol Worship, I traveled to Abuja on a missionary assignment. I was sent by the chairman of the task force, Dr. Danongwe, with a letter to Dr. Eze Ajoku of blessed memory. I was warmly received by Dr. Eze Ajoku when I got to Gwadempa Estate, where Eze Ajoku, where he has his office. The man of God, that elder statesman of blessed memory, may God bless him at all time and keep his soul. He received me and was happy with my mission, my assignment, and the good work the Task Force Against Idol Worship was doing in Igbo land. He then began to reach out to key Igbo men in Abuja. They called two people, one man from Anambra who had once contested for governorship. He's a member of the Winners Chapel. He called Senator Eze Ajoku. Quickly, Senator Eze Ajoku said I should come over to Wuse Zone 2. So I went to his office and met with him. He received me cheerfully and asked me to come back the following week. He will bring one pastor and three of us will discuss and chart the course on how to prosecute this project, how to go about this project. So I have to come back. By then, the pastor was there in his office. He then introduced me to the pastor. This is the man of God I told you about, the missionary that came from the East. Look at the books, the material, the publication from the task force. on the need to eradicate idolatry from Igbo land, the danger of idolatry, the consequences, what we are suffering as a result of involvement, indulgence in idol worship. After introducing me and my mission to the pastor, don't know his name, I've forgotten his name. The pastor looked at me closely, maybe to mock me. He then turned to Senator Eze Ajoku and asked him, "Sir, what is this man talking about?" With fury, with boldness, he told Senator Eze Ajoku to ignore me completely, that there is no idol in Igbo land, that idols in Igbo land were destroyed so many years ago. What is this man here to talk about? Ignore him. Don't mind this man. The impression this pastor was creating is like these are people who just want to use a campaign against idolatry, maybe to exploit people or whatever. Senator, ignore this man. Without wasting time, Senator Eze Ajoku, if I can remember very well, packed the books I brought, which I've already received long ago. Just from where he kept them in his table, just got them, gave it back to me, and asked me to go. That was how I walked out of the office of Senator Eze Ajoku, thoroughly humiliated, thoroughly mocked. I was made to go through psychological trauma. It was like, can this be just a dream? Can this be real? What is happening? A man of the caliber of Senator Eze Ajoku, can somebody deceive him to this extent? Is he saying he is not aware of the danger of idolatry? Is he saying he is not aware that idols are everywhere? I say everywhere in Igbo land. Whosoever says idols have been destroyed in Igbo land is under strong delusion. That person needs psychiatric checkup. Something is fundamentally wrong with that person. That person may, to all intent and purpose, demonic. This is the worst form of demonic lie. An individual with somebody with human body can put across. This video is important. There will be follow-up video. I will present my encounter with Papa Omopai. Then you will then see where the nice snake put its head. Why we are in this trap, where it's as if everything has fallen apart. There is no leadership at any level in Igbo land. Things have fallen apart. I will explain how we got to this point, so that if we want solution, we will then know what to do. What is it that made Senator Eze Ajoku not to know that the man that sat before him, his close friend, his pastor, was lying, was ignorant, was deceitful, was working for the pit of hell and not of God. What is it that made a gospel preacher at that level of Eze Ajoku not to know that this cannot be the truth? Is there any man of Igbo extraction who will be deceived to believe there is no idols in Igbo land? Idols had already been destroyed long ago. Is there any man that will bow to such criminal deceit, such bewitchment, so easily, so cheap? I will explain what happened in another video. Need to subscribe to this channel. Need to be part of what God is doing. We must get to the root of the matter. Because if God will help us, there are things we must do. We cannot be against God and God will help us. If we are not ready to serve Him and we are serving idols that cannot help us, you need to understand why the Igbo race is facing existential challenge. Igbo land is under siege. If God will intervene in our situation, there are things we need to do. We need to know how we got to this horrible state. So, watch out for the follow-up video on this. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video. Let us know how we got to where we are. This is the path we must take to enter into our desired heaven.
Ani ebuye ni ha ife meneji buye no bu awo amado na han onyi kike onye bu ni isi no ho bu isi o ebugara ifa maka o me ife ndi anya ase o meto aka ajo o ya meji buye ni